Hi, you are welcome to practical question 3. So this is WASI November 2006, question 47. That is the boy dash we were talking about. That is the boy dash we were talking about. So you have whose, that, which, who. Now whose is out because it is used to show possession. Then you have that. That is the boy that we're talking about. That is the correct answer because which is not used to refer to humans as relative pronoun. So take note of that. So you can say that is the boy which we were talking about. No, because which as a relative pronoun is used for only animals and things. And who is also wrong. So your answer is option B. That is the boy that we're talking about. WASI November 2006, question 48. I really don't know dash to address the request. I really don't know dash to address the request. Now, let me give you a clue here. Once you have the preposition to coming before or after the pronoun to choose, you go for whom. So the answer is simple. I really don't know whom to address the request. I really don't know whom to address the request. So what is wrong? Whose is wrong? Which is wrong? So take note. Once you have a preposition coming before or after, you go for whom. Question 3, WASI June 2009, question 43. This is the boy dash poems won the first prize. This is the boy dash poems won the first prize. And you have whose, which, who. Now, who is out? You can say this is the boy who poems, so that is out. Then you can say this is the boy which poems, because which, I've told you, is used for animals and things. So the answer is between whose and whose. Now take note, this means who is. So you don't have to confuse this and that. Whereas this shows possession, this is the short form of who is. And you can say this is the boy who is poems won the first prize. So the answer is whose. This is the boy whose poems. So the answer is option lettered A. The next one, WASI November 2011, question 44. This is the man that sold the car to my father. So have whom, who, which, whose. Now whose is out because it shows possession. Whom is out because it is in the objective case. And I've told you that which is not used for humans as a relative pronoun. So your answer is who, which is option B. So this is the man who sold the car to my father. So your answer is option lettered B. The next one, WASI November 2015, question 44. To dash should we hand over? To dash should we hand over? So you have which, who, whose, whom. And I've told you, once the relative pronoun is coming before or after a preposition, especially to, the answer is obvious. You go for whom. So you can say, to which should we hand over? You can say, to who should we hand over? Because who is in the subjective case. And whose is a possessive. It shows possession. So you say, to whom should we hand over? So your answer is option D. option D. Now that brings us to the end of practical question 3. Next is practical question